Hi everyone, welcome to another quick video. This one's going to be about how to use the scanners on the new website. So what I'm going to do here is share my screen and I'm going to go over how I use these. They're a little bit different than other scanners you might find online. The big reason that is because we're using indicators that are available on Thinkorswim, but they are proprietary to TD, and therefore the people who helped me build the scanners told me they couldn't find the software for them. So it was either build scanners that are a little bit less accurate and a little bit less efficient, or build the best scanner possible and figure out kind of a sideways step of creating a scanner. So what we have here is our scanner has to be this way, and our guys are working on making it so it lines up in the correct order. The top would be the most recent, but right now it's reading email alerts and posting them immediately. And it's doing that every minute throughout the entire day. And to use this, you do have to refresh. If you go to a new, if you have multiple scanners or you have one scanner, when you go to the scanner the first time, sometimes it doesn't pull up pics, but try again, load the page again, and then give it like 4 seconds, because until they figure out what's going on with the code in the background, it does take one visit to the site, to the scanners, before it actually starts like pulling it. But once you do it once, it'll pull it up easily the second time. So what I do with these scanners is they're built to be swing scanners. They're built to go overnight or longer, probably up to 9 days. I think the average hold time for the scanners in general was between 3 and 5 days. The average profit was between like 14 and 18%. The range of profit was between 9 and over 400%. There were a couple. I mean, one of the private reserves and the bottom fishing and the main swing, not main swings, swings and scalps. All three of those actually caught Kodak. So, you know, the top end, the best ones it catches are pretty impressive, but the average is around 14 to 18%. And then what we considered a success with these was if it goes up 10% before it goes down 10%. Once someone has made 10% profit, it's kind of on them to figure out how am I going to take profits to protect this. And that's how we calculate, okay, this is what we will call this a success. If it goes down 10% first, we call that a failure, because that would be the worst stop loss anyone in our team would ever want to use. No one wants to lose more than 10%. And a lot of people want to lose a lot less. So 10% was like our worst stop loss case scenario. And that's what we would consider a failure. So about 68 to 79% accuracy for the 5 main ones. Private reserve was tipping the scales at 92%. We have less data on it collected. We don't have months and months and months of data on the private reserves yet, but we will soon. But the average hold time on these are definitely multi-day. So what you do is you can get in these a couple times in the day. You know, I mean, if you're just on, maybe you're near your computer or you got your phone out, just all you do is you just refresh the page. When you refresh the page, actually this scanner, I just pushed refresh on the top there, but this scanner has that blue refresh button, and that blue refresh button also acts a little bit as putting it in order. So I'm going to use the blue refresh button to see if it puts these in order a little bit better. You want to just check the date. Tuesday the 18th is today. And it helps a little bit there, but I actually know, yeah, there's a couple Tuesday the 18th down here, HIL and NEOS. And our programmers are working on that. So that should be fixed pretty soon. But push the blue refresh button to try to put them in a better order. Look at the date, verify the date, and then always, you know, check the chart. It's worth checking the chart. This private reserves one is one that is pretty. The 92% accuracy last month was the best one we had made yet, and it was a private. This is the private scanner of the guy who builds the scanners. We really worked hard to pry it out of his hands. So we're pretty happy to have it on the website. All right, so then if you go to another scanner, you know, you can do this throughout the day. All of these are swing scanners. So let's say you have textbook swings. You can go to the textbook swings one. It will pull it up. If you visit another scanner already, it should pull up the results. If you haven't visited another scanner, you might have to reload the page. We will get a blue button on all the scanner pages. Oh, this one doesn't have one right now, but it does have 18th, 17th, 18th, so check your dates. The 17th is totally in play when it comes to the textbook swings. It hasn't gone yet. They're 100% still marked They rang the bell, so to speak. They rang the technical indicator bell. So they are in play. And this one is only listing 17 and 18, it looks like. So this one, the coding on this one will be shared with the others, I hope. This is the right one here. We will get them in order though. So that's how I use it. Just check it a couple times a day. They're swing trades, they're not day trades. The only one that might find you a few day trades is this swings and scalps, but the swings and scalps one is mostly used by us as a confirmation. So something shows up on the bottom fishing, or something shows up on textbook swings, or something shows up on private reserves, and then the next day maybe it shows up on swings and scalps. When that happens, it's almost like saying, okay, it rang the bell yesterday and now it's going today, and that would be like your day trade opportunity. There are most definitely swings and scalps. So if you get a situation like this where nothing's showing up on the scanner, just reload the page, because I'm 100% sure that there are swings and scalps is the most populated of all the scanners. And if it doesn't pull a ticker up here, then we know there's an error on the page. Uh-oh. Well, we found the error on the page. All right, so that looks like we have to fix swings and scalps. Also, check it, mate. It would be really odd if today there wasn't one, because this scanner is usually the most populated scanner, but we'll have to double check that. But that's how I use the scanners, and look forward to, if you have any questions, email them to me. You can even contact us through the website if you want to do it that way. It just opens up email, and you'll just email us. You can talk to Marissa on StockTwits. If you're in the alert group, you can just message me on Remind. Just let me know if you have any questions. This is brand new for us too. We're just getting this started, so any ideas or any issues are welcome, because we want to make everything as easy to use as possible. All right, guys, I will talk to everyone later. I'll make another video soon about how to go to the website.